Today on Dreamville Live, we have a special guest, favored by many. He's not necessarily human, but still hit many people's hearts. His work changed Hollywood forever and is the key foundation for the Warner Brothers' success. Here's a short clip of our guest's work.
Oh my god, it's so hot in here.
Are you hot?
Yes, I am.
Well, you should try Munn's new root beer.
Oh, I feel better already.
Happens every time. How are you, Duncan? Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, no problem. So how are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Where's Rin Tin Tin?
Oh, he's right here. Oh, here's Rin Tin Tin.
Well, nice to meet you, Rin Tin Tin.
Bark, bark.
What does that mean?
He says it's good to meet you.
Oh, alright.
He likes you too.
Well, I like you too.
Oh, he appreciates that.
Well, it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Rin Tin Tin. How are you doing today?
Bark, bark.
It's good.
Good? Alright, that's
I
nice.
said, how about you?
Well, I'm good, thanks for asking.
Bark, bark.
Oh, he wants to give you a quick lick. He shows his
I'm
affection.
fine.
You sure?
If he wants to sniff my butt, then
No, it's fine, it's fine. He doesn't
okay,
do that.
okay. I've always wanted to try it, but okay.
It's not in public.
Oh, okay, alright. Well, let's start off with you, Lee Duncan. Where did you even find Rin Tin Tin?
Actually, it's quite a unique story.
Alright, let's hear it.
I was a serviceman,
Okay.
and I was on the battlefield when I saw this dog here, stray dog, all by himself. And I went over to him, and I found out he was blind.
Okay.
He was on the early stages, but no, he didn't have a family, so I took him in.
Wow,
And
that's touching. I wish someone did that for me.
you'd be lucky to find someone like that.
You're a really lucky dog.
Bark, bark.
Well, let's start off with you, Lee Duncan. Where did you even find Rin Tin Tin?
Actually, it's quite a unique story.
Alright, let's hear it.
I was a serviceman,
Okay.
and I was on the battlefield when I saw this dog here, stray dog, all by himself. And I went over to him, and I found out he was blind.
Okay.
He was on the early stages, but no, he didn't have a family, so I took him in.
Wow,
And
that's touching. I wish someone did that for me.
you'd be lucky to find someone like that.
You're a really lucky dog.
Bark, bark.
Appreciates that.
You can end it now. Well, then let's start off. How did Rin Tin Tin's acting career start?
Well, Rin Tin Tin and I would walk up and down Poverty Row and to find a position for us to star.
Okay. What was Rin Tin Tin's breaker movie?
Well, our first break occurred when he got the main role for The Man in Hell's River.
Okay.
No, main role, that was Doc.
Yeah. And how did he get that position?
Well, the other dog wasn't feeling too well.
Okay.
So the director had us come in, and
Alright.
the people really loved us.
Alright. What was the like after that movie? What were the results?
Well, the results were really good.
Okay.
Everybody loved it. He was a star after that.
Okay.
That was his go-to movie.
Well, is that people's only reaction?
No, actually, a lot of people sent requests to Warner Brothers to star in more movies. Isn't that right?
Bark, bark.
On to our next question. How do you and Rin Tin Tin communicate when acting?
Well, it's not that simple. Rin Tin Tin had a lot of training before we could accomplish
Alright.
how far we've gotten.
Okay.
And like this relationship, it took a while before we can.
Okay.
And before he can start his acting career, there was a lot of trial and error.
Okay.
Even throughout filming, we had to keep restarting the movie
Okay.
and keep restarting the scenes before we could finally get there. But when we got it, it was worth it.
By any chance, are Scooby snacks involved?
Yeah. You want a demonstration?
I think we'll love it.
Listen, catch.
Well, as the competition is tight, do you think Rin Tin Tin or Scooby Doo lead the competition?
Rin Tin Tin for sure.
Rin Tin Tin? Is that right, Rin Tin Tin?
Bark, bark.
What do you say?
Said there's really no competition at all.
Oh wow. Well, I think most of us can agree. But on a more serious note, what is Rin Tin Tin's motive as a movie star?
Well, now that he had an acting career, it takes up most of his life. Him and I had to have good intentions, you know? And he wants to have be a role model for most folks,
Yeah.
and he wants to, wants to be someone they look up to.
All right. Do you ever think after the war that Rin Tin Tin will become a huge movie star?
Well, absolutely not. I didn't think anything, to be honest. But Rin Tin Tin didn't want to be an ordinary dog. Honestly, I wanted him to leave a legacy.
All right.
And in my opinion, I think he presented well.
Well, I believe so too. Well, let's talk about Rin Tin Tin's movies now. Which one was your favorite?
My favorite is Rin Tin Tin, the Lightning Warrior.
I have to agree, but not agree. My favorite movie, hands down, was Adventures of Rin Tin Tin. That one was a hit.
Oh, Rin Tin Tin, how about you?
Bark, bark.
He likes that one too.
Well, I guess you have a lot in common.
Oh, looking at you guys, yes you do.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's a pleasure finally to have you guys on our show. Well,
Hopefully we do
it's
this
a
again
nice time.
sometime.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Rin Tin Tin,
It's
say hi.
finally nice meeting you, dog to face.
Bark, bark.
Tin, they are the Arby's pride and joy. Yo.